Ale páni, ide sa na to, že sa teda roztačiať. Takže koperec kontujeme zvukovú stopu podľa zvyku a podľa kalamára. Ale tie zvukové stopy samozrejme už idú dobre. A rozmýšľam, že budem pokračovať v manažérovi, už sa asi znova blíži ten čas. Ale páni, ide sa na to, že sa teda roztačiať. Takže už to vyzerá, že zase manažér sa začne otáčať. A zatiaľ sa sústredíme na relaxačný tréningový deň. Ja si myslím, že manažér už prichádza. Už teda sa začína brúzgať pomaličky podľa mňa. A už to bude trošku tvrdšie. Takže máme tu 905. Áno. Ešte skontujeme, či to naozaj 905, ale máme byť. Áno, 905. Ale to je začíname 905. Začína 905. relaxačný tréningový deň. Je útorok 12.5.2026. Máme tu 5 série z hýbu žiltou, 15, 15, 14, 14, 13, 13, 12, 12, 11, 11. Predné, zadné, predné, predné, predné a predné, zadné. Takže ešte raz, predné, zadné, predné, predné, zadné a predné, zadné. Začíname 18:28, prvá séria 15:15, predné, zadné.
Welcome to Throne and Liberty with Aragon. So the new update is here on the Korean server with the ability to obtain a bunch of new stats by doing a series of activities across the map. This was the first thing that they highlighted in the update details, and so with the update released now, we can have a closer look at all the stats that these orb thingies are actually going to give you, with an idea of what kind of activities you're expected to do to obtain them. Additionally, what's pretty cool, although kind of bugged, are the statues based on ranking. And this area is reworked a little bit with some useful vendors and stones you can interact with to easily access the queues, not just the raid here. Now they said they buffed the Abyss Spear, but it still says 2 extra spiral slashes. And there is indeed a bit of an update to the codex. It looks pretty neat, with the exploration codex part being a lot more dynamic, and the majority of them have these new orbs. These new stat orbs. There are supposed to be some shop updates, and we can have a quick look at that for the Battlegrounds merchant. But yeah, let's take a closer look at everything here on the Korean server with regards to what was announced and what we can actually then see. So first things first, this area is getting an update. You've got those statues which are bugged. Like the weapons here on both the gold characters are way out of proportion, and it is listed as a known issue here. So I'm guessing they'll be working on fixing it, but that's quite amusing. But then if we go to our menu here in character, you have this new Journey of the Stars. There's 3 things I can interact with. We have 17 out of 17 here. I believe this is the Adventure Codex. Then over here are a whole bunch of tasks, which I think are the majority of them the Exploration Codex. I've basically done nothing here on the Korean server other than the bare minimum to level up. So a lot of these tasks are just not completed because of that, and you probably will have them mostly completed. You have like the raid ones here, Nebula missions, Talandre, all within the other dungeons as well. And what you can see as the rewards, there are these blue chests, which, okay, just some growth stones, but you also have these stat boosting orbs. This, for example, giving +4 to critical hit on melee, ranged and magic. This one giving that to endurance, here to evasion, and all of them have a different one. +4 to hit, +4 to heavy, then to bonus damage, damage reduction. So yeah, all these tasks will now have these little stat boosts to encourage you to go and do them to min-max. But those are some minuscule stat boosts. All of them are around like 4, 5, 3. I guess they'll add up, but yeah, very tiny amounts of stats, with then this activity on the right side being actually new stuff, like those fishing locations, and then these special portals with these activities
Jdeme na
like
to štvrtá séria.
obtain Whitebeard
12-12 zadné
or
predné.
Shaman Relic Chest. Expanding it, you have ones over here in the swamp, others over there, and then you can navigate over here to Stoneguard. There's an absolute ton, but it all feels kind of just like side content. Not something you'll have to do, but sure, it gives you a tiny bit of stat boost. So as a person who wants to min-max their character, you know you're going to want to do it. So we'll go to this stopwatch location and we find this glowing thing. We can interact with it and looks like we're going into a different dimension. We end up here, part of the Rift Rebellion. We just have to defeat all the monsters. A bunch of them spawn now. They have very low hit points, so that should be no problem. But we are in one of the starter map areas. After killing the enemies, we need to obtain the relics, interact with this cube, and then we just need to leave, and that's it. We gained the stat boosts. So you'll simply have to do that in like 50 other locations on the map. That stopwatch is gone now, and we can go to the other ones next. There's also all these fishing locations too. If I check back here in the Journey of Stars, it shows we now have 1%, 1 out of 95. We can see the fishing location over there. I wonder what it's like fishing with a lot of ping, but we'll find out. It's a fairly easy fish to catch. We got it, and that was it. We gained the stat boost. Max mana plus 25. And
No, posledná 5. séria. Oficiálne 11-11, neoficiálne 12-12. Ale oficiálne 11-11, predné, zadné. Dobre. Je to za nami. Holy fucker, man, holy fucker. Je to za nami. Už sa blíži asi manažer znovu. Je to za nami. Zrekapitulujme si to. Už 905, áno, 905. 905. relaxačný tréningový deň je za nami. Bolo 12.5.2026 útorok. Skončili sme 18.35. Segment bol stredný čas, 8 minút a 55 sekúnd.